Mic checker, chicka. It's not some, baby. Yeah, a one time, baby. What? For your mind, baby. Yeah, we gon' shine, baby. And what we do, we gon' grind, baby. Yeah, what? And this is another episode, so Swingers After Dark. And this is your host, not some, baby. Here we go. You know, the smartphone is the new best friend. You know, that best friend who doesn't say no. The best friend who tells you any and everything you want to hear. The best friend who gives you all the validation in the world. You understand me? And a lot of people are addicted to their cell phones, to their smartphones, to their Obama phones, if you still have one. And it's like, it's good to get that camaraderie from people anywhere on the globe, anywhere on the planet, you know, whether it's any other 195 countries, any other 195 countries that are in this world. You understand me? And you know, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to network and build with people from different persuasions, with people from different walks of life, with people that you probably won't even reach without social media. But the thing is this, you know, the same thing that makes you laugh will make you cry. Because when you go on social media, you have to shift through the bullshit. You got to shift through the depressing posts. You got to shift through the misinformation, disinformation, and all the shit that depresses the fuck out of you, yo. You understand me? It's like it lowers your spirit, your vibration, because a lot of shit that's on social media has a low vibration. So that's why you have to use your phone in moderation. You understand me? And people don't know how to divorce their phones. It's like, I hate when a chick, we go on a date and she want to be on her fucking phone. It's like, why are you on your phone when you're with me? That's the ultimate disrespect, form of disrespect. If you're not talking to your kids, or if it's not an emergency, or, you know, it's not a family member or a loved one and they need to speak with you ASAP, then why the hell are you on a fucking phone? And it's like people are on their phones at the movies. People are on their phones at the clubs. People are on it. Listen, it's crazy. I knew women in particular were addicted to their phones was when I went to a club called Fashion 40 in New York City. It's no longer there. You know, Fashion 40 was on 40th Street in Times Square. It's no longer there. At least I don't think it's there. But, you know, I'm dancing with this chick, you know, we grooving this, then the third, and she's on her fucking phone. I'm like, yo, why are you on your phone when we supposed to be dancing? When we supposed to be swerving? When we supposed to get our groove on? You fucking up the flow, mama. You fucking up the flow. And that's why I love partying with people who are 35 and up, because they know how to groove, they know how to boogie, they know how to get down without being on their fucking phones. They know how to divorce their phones for at least a good 4 hours or until they get home, or unless they gotta check their messages. I get it, you wanna check your messages every now and then, but damn, put your fucking phone down. It's not going anywhere. You feel me? It's not going anywhere, and people put their lives on their phones and in their phone. Everything in their life or about their life is in their fucking phone. And it's crazy. It's like we're living in an era where people place themselves in a fishbowl. You understand me? And it's crazy because, you know, people are living the real life Truman Show because they want to post any and everything about their life. Good, the bad, the ugly. They want to use the fucking social media page as a therapy chair. Your friends are not your therapists. They're not your psychiatrists. They have problems of their own and they don't give a fuck about your problems. You understand me? And there are ways to divorce your phone. There are ways how to break up with your phone. You break up with your phone by doing something productive outside of the analog or digital or whatever the fuck they using nowadays. 3G, 4G, 5G, Wi-Fi, or whatever the case may be. You know, do something more productive, like get a fucking crossword puzzle, get a coloring book, read a book, learn how to write, learn a new language, get a Rosetta Stone and learn a new language. It's like, learn how to function without your phone. Because not for nothing, if I wasn't an author or a podcaster, I probably would have like them little phones that you use, that you get from the bodega, from the corner store, and you got to pay as you go. Those types of phones. So like, I'm rarely on my phone. I rarely text people. And I'm rarely on the phone unless I have to speak with somebody, unless I have to speak with family members, close friends, or associates. But my phone is pretty much my office. It's my business. You know, I use my phone constructively. But it's crazy that I see people on Facebook saying that they're bored with a fucking smartphone. I don't get it. How are you bored with a smartphone? You have everything in your phone to look for, to search for. Everything is in your phone. And the crazy thing is, even when people are bored, they still spread misinformation and disinformation. I'm like, I don't get it. It's like you motherfuckers are too lazy to research what you're looking at, what you're spreading, what you're sharing. And that's like, that's symbolic. That's very symbolic, because a lot of people don't even know their mate. They don't even know their spouse, their significant other. So how do you expect people to thoroughly research what they're sharing on social media pages when they don't even know the person who they're laying with? You feel me? It's like everything goes hand in hand, you know? And social media is like an ego booster. It's a way to add brownie points to your pride. And it's to the point you can't even have a healthy debate with somebody on social media. Like if they say something that you know is wrong and they know it's wrong, and you politely correct them on it. And it's World War III. It's World War III. It's like they want to call you all types of names, cusses, and this, that, and the third, because their ego can't handle the idea of they're wrong. They can't handle the concept that maybe what you're posting is not right and exact. But it's like an ego booster. It's like how these chicks, they put filters. They want to hide their perfect imperfections. They want to add filters, you know, to their faces. Or, you know, use Photoshop to get rid of the love lumps or the dents or the rolls, or whatever the case may be. You know, so like I said, social media is like that best friend that could do no wrong, that could tell you no wrong, that tells you that everything is okay. And if somebody impedes on the sanctuary of giving you validation, then they're getting blocked. That's why I don't even bother. That's why I do not give unsolicited advice. And that's why I have a podcast, because I want to talk my shit in peace without getting in a countless debate. Or in a mindless debate, rather, without getting in a mindless debate. You feel me? Because my thing is this, family. You know, social media is a gift and a curse. Social media is a gift because it allows you to network and share information and ideas. But social media is the curse because people act like that they don't know how to communicate. They're inept when they want to communicate with people. It's like they don't know how to communicate. It's like people who don't know how to communicate, they think that every post is an argument. They think that everything is an argument. People who don't know how to effectively communicate, they think that everything is a fucking argument. And I'm like, yo, I don't get it. I'm not debating against you. I'm just having a conversation. I'm conversing with you. I am not getting emotional over you or anybody else because I don't know you like that. And even if I knew you like that, I'm still not going to get too emotional in regards to your opinions. Now, your opinions could be so off the wall that I'm going to block your ass or unfriend you because I don't want those vibes on my news feed, because you have some of the dun-dun-duns, better known as people who are stuck on stupid and parked on dumb, who don't need your mental space. They don't need to rent your mental space, and I get rid of them. But for the most part, I don't unfriend or block people just because they have a difference of opinions. Now, if they want to act stupid and act dumb, then they're getting the blocky block. But for the most part, I let people rock. I let people live. You understand me? And you know, with the phones, It's like people have their whole lives on their phones to the point where they don't know how to function without their phones. It's like people put everything out on social media. If they have a problem with somebody, instead of coming to the person who they have an issue with, they will go on social media first. Instead of inboxing that person, DMing that person, calling that person to hash out the misunderstanding, the miscommunication, they would rather go on social media and be messy. People are putting themselves in a fishbowl. And people got a nerve to say, the government watching me, and the phone got a tracker, and Big Brother is watching me, and the government is infringing on our civil liberties and infringing on our rights. You infringing on your civil liberties and rights. You, motherfucker, you. Because you want attention. Attention is currency, and you want people to know that you matter. So you tell any and everybody your deepest, darkest secrets when people don't really care. People use social media to be entertained or enlightened. Now you got to figure out what lane that you want to be. What lane that you want to ride in or create. You understand me? And if I wasn't an entrepreneur, if I was a regular 9-to-5 person, I wouldn't even have any social media pages. Why? Because it's not that serious. I have no reason to speak with anybody. But since I'm building a brand and I'm a businessman, then of course I have to do what I got to do to make sure that my brand reaches the places that I want it to reach, to make sure my voice is heard, to make sure that my engagement is where it needs to be, where I want it to be. You understand me? But you have people, some people don't have any business being on social media, because you have people who use social media to be messy. And not for nothing, a lot of motherfuckers don't need social media because they're spreading the gospel of stupidity. You feel me? It's like when they get on social media, they say the dumbest, stupidest shit, the dumbest and stupid shit known to man. And I don't want to talk about people who go live. I don't even want to talk about people who go live, because you have people who go live, they don't even brush their teeth, and the first thing they say is the dumb shit that reflects the mush mouthness that they have, that reflect the filth that they have in their mouth before they brush their teeth. And a lot of people don't need a voice because they don't know how to use their voice. They say the most ignorant shit. I'm not saying that you have to agree with everything I say or what anybody says, but it's like you have people say the most off the wall shit. For an example, you have people who say shit like, like man came from monkeys, man came from gorillas and shit like that. I don't know about you, Playboy, but my ancestors didn't come from fucking monkeys. You feel me? It's called a theory for a reason. Evolution is a fucking theory. Shit like that. Like, don't preach to me that my ancestors evolved from monkeys. Like, you could believe that, but don't try to press it on to me. Just like how I give you the respect and how you have the right to express yourself, I have the right to disagree. And if you don't like that, you can either block me or unfriend me. I'm not going to lose any sleep. But, people don't know how to divorce their cell phones. And I say, look, give yourself a phone fast. Fast from a phone. Just like how you fast from eating or you refrain from sex. Be abstinent when it comes to your fucking phone. Practice celibacy. Phone celibacy. Digital celibacy. So you won't be on your phone all the damn time. So you won't be dependent on your phone. So when you lose your phone, listen, you should be able to go a month without using your phone. Now, I get it. Some of you may have kids. Some of you may have loved ones that you care for. But, take breaks from your phone. It's not crucial if you don't. Listen, people use their phones because they feel like they're missing something. If they don't log in to these social media sites, they feel like they're missing something. But sometimes people got to miss you. You don't want to become a habit. You want people to say, where have you been? Instead of them saying, why are you still here? Because not for nothing, you're really not missing anything but a lot of low vibration energy. People go on social media to complain about shit that they don't even want to fix. How you going to complain about something that you're not making an effort to fix? Like sometimes you have a lot of grown babies on social medias, and that's why I pick and choose who I add. And if I see that you're lowering my vibration, then you're getting the boot. You understand me? So there are plenty of ways to not be on your phone. Like, I write, I podcast, I have my laptop, I'm doing something constructive. I'm on my laptop because my laptop is my office when I'm not on my phone. And people who say they're bored and they have a phone, and those people are the ones who don't use their minds. They lose their minds because they don't know how to use it, because they're bored, and that's why they're going insane. You feel me? So find something to do, like make up some shit, like make up a game or something to play with yourself or play with others, you dig? Because, you know, it's not a good look when you're enslaved by your phone and you can't function without something that you really didn't have. If you're a 60s, 70s, 80s, or even the 90s babies, you dig? Some motherfuckers had to use payphones. You feel me? And on that note, this has been another episode of Swingers After Dark, and this is your host, Nasun, baby. Check out my website at www.nasunblaze.com. That's www.nahsunblaze.com. And check out my ebook, You, Me, Us, Them. The Swinger Manifesto. It's on Nook, Kindle, iBooks, Google Play. Go get it. Shoot me an email at swingpodcast@gmail.com. That's swingpodcast@gmail.com. And hit me up with any questions or concerns that you may have. Rate, share, subscribe, and comment to this podcast. You dig? And on that note, until next time, peace.